What is going on YouTube? Today we're checking out this WPL B36-2. This is a 1/16 6x6 model of the BM-21 Soviet rocket launcher. Now the BM-21 is one of the most widely used rocket launchers in the world and probably one of the most feared ones. And if you're wondering why, here is an example. I'll show you.
Это вам за сегодняшний автобус, за всехний автобус. Внимание всем машинам, огонь!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end from several of these things, that is for sure. Now, I am not Russian, I am Polish, so forgive me if I butcher this, but I think the BM in BM-21 means Boivia Masina. So I think it means like combat machine or fighting machine. And the 21, I'm not really sure what that means or what it's related to. I think the number refers to the generation of this machine. The predecessor to this thing was the BM-13, and that one was known as Stalin's organ, and for good reason. Yeah, not exactly a pleasant sound, but with this RC, you do get a manual and some decals that you can apply to it. USB charger for the battery and a Phillips screwdriver, probably for the transmitter. Yep, it is definitely for the transmitter. So let's just see what kind of batteries this thing takes. Oh, and we lost the screw. So it looks like it takes 2 AA batteries. That is good. The transmitter itself has a nice satin black finish, has a nice look to it. The wheel looks really nice, has nice tire treads on it. It's nice and compact, so you can drive it with your thumb if you'd like. So the controls are very basic. We have steering trim, we have steering dual rate, and this button's also for the lights, and then a brake button. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but it also doubles as the hazards maybe. We'll find out. And then we have a whole bunch of spare parts like spare leaf springs and some trim pieces that we need to put on. We have some mirrors that actually don't have mirrors. They're kind of just painted silver. That goes here. And the other one obviously goes right here. And then we have this little air snorkel right here. Should snap right into place. There we go. Next, we're gonna put on this little spotlight, or maybe it's a anti-plane blackout light. So back in the days, you would have to put on these lights so planes wouldn't see you driving, and these lights would be very dim, but you can still see the road with them. There we go. The trim is installed. Truck is looking really awesome. I do have this piece here. It was kind of like hanging out up here when I took the RC out the package, and I'm not really sure what it is. It's not in the manual or anything, so if you know what this is, let me know, because I have no clue whatsoever. But yeah, let's go over some details. Here's the front end. You got headlights. Battery goes in here. If I can get the hood popped open, there we go. Very big battery compartment. My battery's currently charging. A lot of nice details on this RC. The doors do open, which is very nice. Nice detailed interior. The tires are nice and soft. They're pretty grippy. You do get a nice full-size spare. It has some mud flaps here and in the rear. I didn't put any decals on other than the taillights. I thought this one was funny right here. No smoking. Yeah, on the Russian rig, forget about it. No one's gonna follow that order. But yeah, the missile thingamajiggy here, launcher, goes up like that. You can also rotate it, which is super cool. Wish it came with something you can put in here. I might put some fireworks or something on the 4th of July and light them off from here. That'd be pretty cool. Let's check out the underside without ripping anything off. Place it gently down like that. When it comes to these scaled crawler climbing vehicles, I always get asked if the leaf springs are metal, and they are with this one. Here's how everything looks. You do get a 370 sized brushed motor. Servo is buried underneath there. I believe it's a 17 kilogram. This thing also has a tow hook. Now, I'm not sure if you can get anything to tow with this thing. I know there's a B36 version that's meant for like a a transport vehicle. I would love to have that one. That one was super cool. So it's basically this truck and has like a long trailer so you can transport equipment with it. If you can't really tell, I do like these military RCs. I think they're really cool. Really awesome to drive around and, you know, use the imagination like, you know, it's like the Cold War or World War II or whatever. All right, let's just make sure this thing works before we take it outside. Put this battery in. Oh, and it comes to life. Everything's blinking. Oh, there we go. Just had to turn the wheels in it. It's all set to go now. I do like that the lights are like a nice dark yellow. They're really authentic and scale-like. They look like they're like a 3000K halogen light. That is pretty nice. Let's long press this. Yep, that shuts the lights off. And long press it again. Puts them back on. Let's make sure this thing functions. Yeah, all the wheels work. So that's good. All right, this thing's ready to go outdoors. Let's just see if this thing can do some climbing. Can make it up the snowy path. Yeah, that's pretty good. Love how realistic this looks. Give us some challenge here. See if we can make it. Nice. All right. Try to go around a little bit. All right, dude. thing has some capability. Yeah. Let's see if it can make it on top of this boulder. This thing looks pretty good being perched up here, ready for enemy targets. Now let's see if this thing can crawl all the way up to that wolf's den up there. Shouldn't be too difficult, but it is snowing, so that might play a factor in if this thing can make it up. Oh, we're already slipping. Just gotta power through it. Alright. Hard to see the trail. Snow and leaves are covering it. It gets really steep here, and this thing's not that big, so it'll be interesting to see if it can actually make it. Getting stuck. Full throttle. All right, power through, baby. We are almost there, but we are stuck right here. See if I can power through it. All right, maybe we'll try to find another way. Go left. Nope. Oh, come on, so close. Tires are rubbing against the body. All right, maybe if we go this way, right? Oh, we are already digging in. And I really want to get up there. It looks like our tires again snow filled, so it's not helping things. What a mess. All right, well, I guess we got to help it along. Put it back up here. See if we can go right. Oh, 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 oh. All right, let's just reset it right here. Let's see if we can crawl up this way and up. All right. Wow. I don't know if the tires are just getting cold or what, but they are not gripping anymore. There we go. Getting somewhere now. Yeah. Oh no, come on. A little bit more. There we go. Don't want to flip. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's reset you. We're so close. Let's just get this thing up there. Once it starts digging itself into leaves, it's all done. Maybe if we catch speed. Come on, power through. Yes. Oh. Oh, come on. So close. There we go. We gotta make our own tracks. That's how hard this is. Surprised the battery's lasting. There we go. Almost. Yes. But it's definitely not going to make it over this log here. But hey, at least it made it somewhat. Right in the cave. Let me get this thing out the way. This wolf's den is my favorite spot here on this trail. But you can't go too far down because then you can't get your RC back. You can see the lights there. It goes pretty deep in. But we're not going to go that far because I am not crawling my big self in there. Back down we go. So yeah, obviously we're not using this thing as intended. This is just like a scale model. Not really a hardcore crawler, but yeah, it's doing pretty good. Feels like I'm in like some war movie or something like that, doing a mission. And if you like military vehicles, yeah, this is a really good one right here. Especially if you like Soviet ones.